Meat bicycle!
Hello everybody, welcome back to another modded weapon guide here on Borderlands 2. Today I am back to review another modded weapon that I've just been testing out, and this one is called the B.F.C, which just stands for Big Flippin Carnage. Now this weapon mod has been made on the back of another set of mods by the maker Ugyuu over on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub. His original mod was the TDR Carnage, which basically turned all TDR barrels on the shotguns into a TDR Carnage barrel to mock the classic Borderlands 1 shotguns. So this made all of the shotguns in Borderlands 2 with TDR barrels turn into this Carnage barrel, which was a slightly improved mod. Now he's currently on the 5th version of the Carnage. The features of this are very high damage boost, and a nerf reload speed and accuracy. Hyperion and Jacob's weapons have a majorly nerfed fire rate to balance it with upper weapons. All manufacturers now have a more balanced outfire rate to balance it with each other manufacturer. Works with elemental types for elemental boom, and the patch comes with an improvement for the Pearl Carnage shotgun, which we'll be looking at today. But like I said, there is now a separate mod which we're looking at called the B.F.C, which is the Big Flippin Carnage. So I'll be taking a look at this, giving it a review and letting you guys know what I think of it. But like I said, just bear in mind that any shotguns that you have that you might want to turn into Carnages, just go ahead and get yourself a shotgun with a TDR barrel and apply that patch right there. I'll show you it in a second where to find it when we go looking for the B.F.C. So as always, let's start off by showing you guys exactly where to get it. So the quick way is to click on the link in the description. That'll take you straight to it, or you can head over to Borderlands 2 mods on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub and then click on Ugyuu's section, which is quite near the bottom. Most of them are in alphabetical order at the start, so you can find it quite easily. So this is the original mod I was talking about, where it changes all the barrels into TDR Carnage barrels. So you can go ahead and get that one while you're there, or you can just click straight on the B.F.C mod right here. That'll bring you the weapons information page up, and then all you've got to do after that is click on the raw tab at the top right of the screen, right click, save as, and then save into your binaries folder. Remember what you've saved it as, because as always you're going to have to type that into the console command like I have just done there. And also I recommend applying the patch with this. It will not work without the community patch for Borderlands 2, so make sure you get that as well. That should again be linked in the description for you guys to go and get. Like most of these modded weapon guides, you may as well get the patch as well to run alongside them. It makes them much better. This is what it looks like when you bring it up. Really nice looking weapon, actually, very tastefully done, and just makes it look pretty badass actually. That will bring the weapons card up as well when you go to overview and have a look at it. And as you can see, the red text on it says mash up the place, make it boom. Very Torque sounding phrase right there from sounds like a quote from Mr. Torque somewhere. But yeah, there you go. So we are taking it through Frostburn Canyon, just killing all these guys down here. Now all these guys are nomads, they're Goliaths, they're pretty damn big guys, so just bear in mind that when you see how much damage this thing is doing against them. It's pretty powerful really, very good. Try not to stand too close to the bullets. You'll see a couple of times when an enemy gets in front of me, I shoot and I go down instantly. They hurt like hell. But yeah, anyway, let's run through the information you need to know though. So for those of you that just wanted the new Carnage, this is the release separately from the TDR Barrel Carnage mod. Works best with the community patch and indirectly buffs the Creamer. Features 4 Creamer rockets in a triangle shape. Just wait until you fire it. You could probably see by the firing pattern, it's very unique. It does come out with like a 4, well, it's 1, 1 and then 2 split bullets, kind of like a peace sign. But yeah, then they split after a while and turn into a much different projectile, which is pretty cool really. It's like a zigzag wave kind of pattern when they fly. Just shoot it up at the sky and you will see what I'm talking about. So it's got high damage, decent overall stats because it's a pearlescent, and a shiny new skin on it. That is pretty much all you need to know about the weapon itself. Like I said, unique firing pattern, but just the damage on it overall is much more improved and a lot better than the original Carnage for sure. Again, like I said, taking it against Goliaths and that, it does do pretty decent amount of damage. Do really recommend, as usual, either bring in a grog nozzle or magic missiles or something to slag the enemy up, or just do what I did at the start of this, where I just put my turrets down and set them to actually slag enemies up quite a lot. Obviously something like a Maya with phase lock, with all of the elemental effects from phase lock, especially the slag part, will do really awesome with this weapon. You can kill enemies just normally without it. It will, especially unshielded or very low health enemies, will go down pretty much one shot if you fire at it. But obviously the higher health guys are going to take quite a lot. Good thing about this is it's very fast fire rate, so you can actually spam click and really get a good amount of rockets down. I also recommend aiming at the floor a lot, to the feet of the enemies, just because of the spread of this weapon, especially when it splits off into its zigzag pattern. It's quite hard to get a decent amount of projectiles to land on the enemy, so shooting at the floor means you've got more chance of actually hitting most of the bullets and getting the impact of it. But yeah, all in all, just a generally very good, well-rounded weapon, and a lot of fun, especially to use with the right setup. I've got it's not a perfected setup, but this is just a Axton with a sheriff's badge on, and it seems to be doing pretty good on holding its own at overpower 8. So yeah, really good weapon. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Really hope you've enjoyed another modded weapon guide. That was the B.F.C, the Big Flippin Carnage shotgun, made by Ugyuu on the Borderlands 2 community GitHub. And don't forget, if you want to go ahead and do the TDO Carnage mod with this as well, where it will turn all of the TDO barreled shotguns into Carnages, then give that a try and let me know what you think in the description below. But anyway, for now, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.